Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business, no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. So please remember that Notary Educators LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Now sit back and watch Kimmi and crew, and don't forget to subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
Educator is on live. How's it going, people? So we're going to let YouTube do its thing. You know, we have to do that. And I want to welcome everyone officially to the live. Tonight, I am talking about scam backs. I have some tips for you on completing them perfectly, okay? A lot of notaries shy away from scam back assignments. I want to talk about that. I'm going to give you some tips to make sure that your scam backs are good and encourage you to take assignments that have scam backs. They aren't that complicated, okay? We'll talk a little bit about the mentor program. I'm still getting questions about that. We'll talk about my Start Your Notary Business book, a little bit about that. Those of you just trying to get started, but I want to give you some tips on how to do scam backs and what they are. I want to welcome to everyone that will watch the replay and those who will listen to the podcast later, okay? So, hey everybody. Hey Ani, what's up, beautiful? Back to you. You're so sweet. How you doing? So listen, my time is going to be limited today, so we're going to hop right in there, okay? And whoever joined can go back and watch. So what is a scam back? Hey, Gooden Holmes, what's up with you? So what is a scam back? For those of you who may be new, sometimes when you're a notary loan signing agent or signing agent, you hear those terms, they're interchangeable. That's a notary who's able to go out and complete loan documents. It could be a mortgage. It could be initial disclosures. It could be loan modification. It could be just be a deed signing. There's any number of mortgage documents that need to be signed or something related to the mortgage industry. And they'll hire us as notaries to go out. POAs, it could be anything, right? So thank you, Ani. So yeah, it could be POAs, but they hire us to do a lot of jobs. They even hire us now to do general notary work. I mean, signing companies are really in the game now, and they're maximizing notaries like crazy. Field inspection, mystery shopping. I mean, they know that we're trusted people. We've been vetted by the government, by the state, sometimes a background check. Most of us are pretty thorough when it comes to stuff once we learn the industry. And they hire us for everything. So part of what they will hire a notary loan signing agent for is to get those documents signed by the signer. That's the client. We use the term signer most of the time, so you can know the lingo. They hire us to go out and get these documents signed. And then after that, we have to do what's called a scan back. Okay. So a scan back is just that. They have a scan back the documents to make sure that they're completed correctly. Back in the day when I first started, that was not a big thing. But now that so many notaries are working in this space, they do not know how to do a scan back, right? They don't know what it is. They don't know how to properly notarize their documents. They don't know what an acknowledgement is, what a jurat is. They have, how to administer an oath. None of their notarial duties. So now signing companies have said, you know what? We can't just let you send back the documents. Now we need to check the documents over prior to you shipping them via FedEx or UPS, sending them back to us. They're like, no go. Because we already know 90% of the notaries going to mess it up. So that goes into the low fees that we talk about. Why are there low fees? Because most notaries are messing up these signings. And let's just keep it real. Okay. What they say, I'm going to keep it a buck. So anyway, but I'm just going to tell you the truth. So that's why they have to also, they pay us low money because they already know I got to pay Kimmi to go out there. I got to pay Johnny to go out there. And Johnny and Kimmi messed it up. Now I got to pay somebody else to go out there. So they got to keep a little reserve in case they got to pay 2 or 3 notaries to go get the assignment done correctly. So that's why they ask for scan backs. So I'm going to give you some tips on doing your scan backs, okay? Number one question, I have a list here actually, but I do this every day, so I'm always going to have extra stuff to share with you. The number one thing people ask me when it comes to scan backs is, do I need to scan back the whole entire package? So if the package is 150 pages, why can't I just pull out the notarized copies and send that back? Why do I have to send back the instructions and the miscellaneous documents that were not even signed? Signing companies, when they ask you for scan backs, unless they're specific, are expecting to see that whole package in its entirety. If it's 150 pages that you took out there and you printed and took to that client, you scan back 150. Don't pull out just two. Well, these are only two I notarized. These are what I consider to be the most important. No, 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 no. You don't get to decide what you think is most important. The client will tell you. And that's why they have you scan back all of the documents, okay? Oh, Ani, you are so sweet. I have a 7:30 appointment. That's why, I usually have on some colors and stuff anyway. I am not the YouTuber or a person, period, when I'm going somewhere I could just roll out the bed and go. I just don't. I've always felt like that. I had some friends, they were single. I'm going off topic really quick. Some friends that are single, and we had a just talking, girl talk. And I was like, yeah, sometimes, as females, we just roll out the bed and, we expect men gonna be looking at us or whatever. And that's just not how it works. Men are attracted to what they see, just like we are as women. Certain things, it's like, okay, maybe cologne is your thing, or, maybe the way he dresses with a suit is your thing. But anyway, so we're visual people. So for me, I just never can come on here like I just rolled out the bed. I've seen people do their YouTube videos in the bed and headscarf and all, and I just cannot do that. So typically, if I'm already getting dressed up to do something, like I have another Zoom at 7:30, I'm already dressed. So I said, let me go ahead and, do my live now, or I'll get dressed when I'm coming on here. So I always like to look professional. Fat orange, yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oiled up for Jesus. Ani says, I have to be prepared as well. I understand. Plus, you dress for success. You feel better when you dress, okay? We did a semi kind of thing about this on the channel before. Yeah, look the part, Your teeth have to be, your teeth have a built-in roach clip. Your teeth have a built-in roach clip. I don't know what that means, but... And if we're not walking right, you're going to have to probably end up getting put out. I don't know what that means. So we're going to go ahead and just remove you because I don't know what that means. And unfortunately, we're going to move you from the channel, okay? All right, cool. Let's see. So anyway, yeah, so we'll get back on topic though. So that's why I always try to dress when I am coming on live. I hope that person wasn't referring to my Gap, because I love my Gap. I just thought about it. I said, they're trying to be shady, because you get a lot of spammers in these hey, Melanin Express. You get a lot of spam in these lives and stuff. So let's get back to topic though, okay? So some tips to making sure your scan backs. So I hope I was clear with my first point though. You always make sure that you scan back everything, the entire package. Do not take shortcuts, okay? You also want to make sure that you ensure the quality and the clarity, okay? Sometimes people will try to use their cell phone, and the copy is cut off or is sideways. It's not clear. That's not a good scan back. And if they cannot read it, it's not usable. They will send it back, and that's going to be an error, okay? So you want to make sure you're using a high quality scanner where your documents are legible, okay? Make sure your resolution is set. Sometimes your settings might be off. So you don't want to send back blurry documents. I know one time we were running out of ink. Now this is more on the printing side of it, where we were printing documents. So the first 80 pages look good, but the last 10 we were running out of ink. So you know what that looked like, right? So Jeffrey was like, well, can you still use it? I'm like, no, I cannot. So what we did, of course, is reprint the last 10. We had to change out the toner, change out everything. But sometimes if you're having an issue like that and the copy isn't too bad, you can get that copy to your client. And you keep the good copy for yourself, because most of the time you're printing too. Okay, you want to make sure when you are sending back your scans also that everything on the scan is legible, like I just mentioned. The signatures, make sure your ink stamp as the notary, your ink stamp is clear. Okay, these are all little things that you may say, hey, I ain't worried about that. But that will get you in trouble and get you blackballed, okay? Again,